This is the night where we hear your realizations. But first, I would like to request all of you to fill up the feedback forms.
This year was 5 groups.
This year was 5 groups.
It was very intensive for me.
It was very intense for me.
I thought, well, I'll spend one night with one group and visit 4 today.
I thought that I'll spend one night with each group and visit the remaining 4 during the day.
But sometimes it worked that way.
But sometimes it worked that way.
Sometimes I saw all the groups.
Sometimes I saw all the groups.
Just one after another.
Just one after the other.
And it became such a fully absorbing thing. Where there's a group going, where I catch it, where they cross the river, this, that.
And so it became a fully absorbing thing, where the group is going, where to catch them, have they crossed the river, and like that.
But earlier this afternoon, I was still thinking about tomorrow, okay, in the same way.
Earlier in the afternoon, I was still thinking, what about tomorrow, where should I go, where should I catch? Like that.
It suddenly dawned on me, the Parikrama was over.
And then it dawned on me that the Parikrama is over.
Tomorrow it's over. So I was very happy to see the different devotees.
So I was very happy to see the different devotees.
This year, last few years I've been visiting all the parties.
Last few years I've been visiting all the parties.
And previously I would just walk with this party.
Previously I would just walk with one party.
This one.
This party.
And so you would spend the time together.
So we would spend time together.
Gradually the number of parties increased.
Gradually the number of parties increased.
And so I thought I should try to give some association to each.
So then I thought that I should spend some time and give some association to each.
Each had their own flavor.
Each had their own flavor.
Some wanted new devotees, some older devotees.
Some had new devotees, some older devotees.
And as I told you, that yesterday it just came to me how dear all of you are to Krishna.
Yesterday I told you how it came to me that how all of you are very dear to Krishna.
That through this Parikrama, we get closer to Krishna.
That through this Parikrama, we get closer to Krishna.
We get closer to Lord Gauranga.
We get closer to Lord Gauranga.
And Lord Gauranga, He's all merciful.
And Lord Gauranga, He is all merciful.
So we need to actually develop some affection for Lord Gauranga.
So we need to develop some affection for Lord Gauranga.
It says that we should have love for God.
It says that we should have love for God.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
It's actually something where you love Him. You really think about how to please Him, how to you like to hear about Him, you like to associate with His devotees.
So it actually means how to actually love Him, how to serve Him, how to take care of His devotees.
And somehow this parikrama puts all that on the fast track.
Somehow this parikrama puts all that on a fast track.
And the these devotees, the senior devotees like Kali Chandra Maharaj and Mahavishnu Maharaj and Bhakti Linda Arshava Maharaj and Lokanath Maharaj and Baba Krishna Maharaj and so many others.
And seeing all these senior devotees, Mahavishnu Maharaj, Kavi Chandra Maharaj, Bhakti Vigna Narsimha Maharaj, Loknath Maharaj, Gopal Krishna Maharaj, and so many other senior devotees
they
are there,
giving their time and energy,
giving their time and energy to all of you.
And how all of you are tolerating so many difficulties.
And how all of you are tolerating so many difficulties.
This year was a bit late.
This year was a bit late
because of the Purushottam month.
Because of the Purushottam month.
So it was very hot. Krishna sent 1 or 2 days cooler.
Krishna made 1 or 2 days cooler.
So somehow we saw the devotees complete their parikramas.
So somehow we saw the devotees complete their parikramas.
And it's a very special experience.
And it's a very special experience.
So I'm not able to serve you in the same way.
So I'm not able to serve you in the same way.
Overseeing the prasad distribution. But I'm trying to still help in whatever way I can.
But I'm still trying to help in whatever way I can.
And I think your devotees are all really wonderful.
And I think that you devotees are all really wonderful.
I'm very grateful. The Bhakti and Nityananda Swami Maharaj, he's still leading the party. And he told me he wants to give some Bhagavad Gita to the police officials.
Bhakti Nityananda Maharaj.
He walks, he's a guide.
So Bhakti Nityananda Maharaj, he walks, he's the guide. So he told me that he wants to distribute some Bhagavad Gitas to the police officers.
Are you ready? Otherwise I give it on the side.
So are you ready, Maharaj? Or should he give it on the side? Okay, so later? Okay, little later.
So, for your realizations, who wants to give realizations?
So for your realizations, who wants to give realizations?
Raise your hands. Chant. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, raise your hand. So, in case they get choked up, you can just select anyone. In case they get choked up or get coma.
So in case you get choked up, coma.
Then he can select, then the MC can select someone.
In case you get choked up and go into coma, then the MC can select somebody else to speak.
I select you. Anyway, this time I usually speak last, but they told me to speak first, so I hope that this Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, and this Gauranga and Srimantini are very merciful. I hope you all got plenty of mercy today.
So usually I speak last, but this year they asked me to speak first. I hope that all of you, Lord Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra are very merciful. So I hope that all of you got their mercy.
And I want to thank the National Bhaktivedanta National School, our students with a presentation of a dance. Very nice.
So I would like to thank all the students of the Bhaktivedanta National School for their dance. It was very nice.
I won't mention other people because they only give us a certain amount of time.
I won't mention other people because there's only a certain amount of time.
But thanks to everybody.
But thanks to everybody.
Hi, all.
My name is Ramoji. I am from Coimbatore. There is no words for me to explain this parikrama because I haven't had a thought of Coimbatore, the business, and whenever I feel tired, when I just catch up the kirtan, the energy boosts. Yeah, kirtan is really amazing. It was really fantastic, and the discourses and the lectures given by Maharajas was really enlivening for me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And thank you for sticking to the protocol. Thank you. Mother, you want to give them? Name, temple and realization.
Hare Krishna. Minaishi Gopika Devyasi is ISKCON Leicester, UK. This is my third Navadwip Parikrama, and it was an amazing experience with the Guru Maharajas and all the spiritual masters, the Katha, the Association of the Senior Devotees, the darshans. Amazing, amazing. There are no enough words to express this. And I'm so in touch with Guru Maharaj's caring words and how much he cares for us, for each and every one of us. So thank you, Guru Maharaj, for this caring thought. And this parikrama has been such a blissful and ecstatic for each and every one of us, including this insignificant soul. This parikrama is an offering to my Guru Maharaj, His Holiness H.H.Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. And this is an offering to their Lordships, Shri Shri Panch Tattva, for their pleasure, for their satisfaction. This is my little endeavor. And I'm walking away with 9 devotional services, these 9 spiritual gems to share with whoever I meet with. Thank you so much. It has been an amazing Navadwip Parikrama, and hopefully I pray, and please pray for me that Krishna brings me back to the Navadwip Dham for the next year's Silver Jubilee Parikrama. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Mother. While the next Prabhu comes, we will request one more Mataji to come and wait so that we can save time.
Hare Krishna. I am Navan from ISKCON Delhi Temple, Punjabi Band, and there are a few points which I like to share. The first is that when I came to this dham this time, so it really appeared that this dham is our real home. The dham is very merciful, and I got some drops of mercy, and I got some desire to serve. So I was a little enthusiastic that was given to me by the dham. So the thing which I realized is, what if when we will go back to the real home, and there when we will continuously serve, the bliss which we experience while serving, prasadam serving, carrying the palki, dancing, japa even. So it was very nice. And so right now we get modulations from our body, mind, senses, intelligence, and so many things. But when we are going to continuously serve the Lord, it would be so ecstatic. So that was the first thing, that Dham is our real home, and finally one day when we will go to the Dham, so how ecstatic it would be. Then one of the best things is coming in this Navadwip Mandala Parikrama is the hearing from so pure devotees. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur made once a point that the news in the spiritual world is so much that every second a newspaper can be printed, and I used to wonder, I had faith in this, but I used to wonder how exactly. But then when we were hearing some of the pastimes this time, some of the amazing pastimes, like His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Swami Maharaj was explaining the Prahlad Maharaj pastime from so many different scriptures, and His Holiness Bhakti Tirth Damodar Swami Maharaj was speaking how Lord Ram had 16,000 Sitas and so many such pastimes. So then there's so much nectar in there. And then recently, just now when His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Swami Maharaj was speaking, so one devotee nearby, he was crying. So I was feeling how the saying that Tav Kathamritam Tapta Jivanam, so that really enters our heart and then it removes all the contamination and purifies us. So I'm very thankful to the Dham that I got a little glimpse of that also. And I do want to, this is more, not of a much realization, more of an experience of the senior, with all humility I want to tell that all the leaders here, all the senior Maharajas, they are the leaders of our family and they are the real heroes. Like Prabhuji was also mentioning, Maharaj going for 5 parikramas, and all the advanced Maharajas, like His Holiness Mahavishnu Swami Maharaj, at such an advanced age, Maharaj is dancing so enthusiastically, and all the Maharajas walking together. We ourselves at this age, we are feeling so much pain while walking and doing so much, and they at that advanced age, they are doing so much. That is really very inspiring, and that is what the mercy is there from. So, yeah, I had many more points and trying to make the protocol. One of the most, this is my 4th time parikrama, and every time I just want to come. I just wanted to share, but I stopped. So this time I took the courage because of this point that I request, I want to beg all the devotees to kindly bless me and pray for me, so that when I go back home I can do my sadhana bhakti nicely and preach this message and be a part of the Sankirtan movement. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Now that sounded amazing that somebody wants to go back home and still do sadhana bhakti there. That's very good. Thank you very much, Prabhu. We have a quick announcement that, like Srila Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj had pointed out in his lecture, feedback forms are available. You will do wonderful to fill them up, like Srila Jayapataka Swami Maharaj also would like us to have the feedback forms circulated, filled up and returned. In case you're not able to return them by end of the day, you could hand it over to Srila Jayapataka Swami Maharaj's office, the Chakra building. Please ensure that you do that. This is going to help us improve the facilities and amenities and all of the benefits of this parikrama in the future years. Thank you very much. And now Mataji.
Hare Krishna. I am Sivagami from Coimbatore ISKCON. Actually, I had no idea about parikrama. By the mercy of Guru and Gauranga, I am here right now. Actually, no, I had a wonderful experience with senior disciples of Prabhupada, whose lectures were very inspiring, and actually it inspired me to preach more to more and more people, and this experience I would never and ever forget in my lifetime. Thank you so much.
Okay, any Prabhus? Okay, good.
Hare Krishna. My name is Ajay Raghav. I am from Kargar ISKCON in Bombay. Last year, I had heard Jayapataka Maharaj speak in the Navadwip Mandala Parikrama that in Navadwip the mercy overflows. Now I had no clue what that meant, so the whole year I kept thinking what does it mean? So when I landed up this year in the Navadwip Mandala Parikrama, when I landed up in Krishnanagar station, I started to see a lot of devotees overflowing. So I started to believe there's something different, that this is what Maharaj might be meaning it last time. So over the course of 7 days, I found a lot of things that overflowed that I just wanted to share with you. And I've just penned it down like a poem that I want to just share it with you. Kindly pardon me, I'm not an expert poet, but whatever I could feel down. The shower tank where we all took bath, it overflows. The cloud on the second day with rain, it overflowed. The katha and the nectar from the lotus lips, it overflowed. I just realized everything in Sridham Mayapur overflows. Gauranga does bestow. From 40 countries in this international group, devotees did flow. Jagannath here surely does glow. All the times we walked, sometimes fast, sometimes slow. But at every step, the mercy did flow, because everything in Sridham Mayapur does overflow. Finally, I just want to say, I thought this was all only happening to me. All the Maharaj and senior disciples of Prabhupada picked up the nectar at different places like a bumblebee. I want to come back again next year, and through my ears I want to see. But one realization that I have is, to this Dham, Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, you hold the key. Thank you very much, Maharaj.
One good thing is that Ajay Prabhu ensured that the time did not overflow. Everything else is fine. Okay, we'll have one Mataji. When the Matajis are ready, they're not prepared, then one of the Prabhus can quickly come in. Let's say one time. You can go. Matajis, get ready.
Hare Krishna, I am Vijay Gopikesh Das from ISKCON Pune. Actually, I am very fond of Vaishnava bhajans and I like them very much. As you can see, the booklet which I have given for us for Navadwip Mandala Parikrama, in that also Srila Prabhupada writes about Vaishnava bhajans, at how Vaishnava bhajans are very essence of all Vedic literatures. So I like to sing one Vaishnava bhajan which is written by Narottam Das Thakur. The Gaurangera Dutipada, you might be aware of that bhajan. And I will not sing the whole bhajan, just the third line of the bhajan. Gaurangera Sangi Gane Nitya Siddha Kori Mane Se Jaye Brajendra Sutapash Sri Gaura Mandala Bhumi Jeba Jane Chintamani Tara Hoye Braja Bhume Bhas. The translation of this line is, anyone who understands that the associates of Lord Chaitanya are eternally liberated soul immediately becomes eligible to enter into the abode of Krishna, the son of Nanda, Maharaj in Vrindavan. In next birth, anyone understands that there is no difference between Gaur Mandala, the place in West Bengal, wherein Lord Chaitanya had his pastimes, and the transcendental abode of Sri Vrindavan Dham, then he actually lives in Vrindavan. Hare Krishna.
So many realizations, but the time will not permit me to express all of them. Okay. This is my very first time I came to Parikrama, and before I came here, I heard that this dham is called Audarya Dham, where everything, like Prabhuji said, that overflowing. Okay. But when I really came to the Parikrama and I attended that, I was very worried that whether I'll be able to walk this much or not. Okay. But when I walked into that, and when I was there near Sankirtana, okay, there was so much potency of the Harinam Sankirtan that I couldn't feel that I'm walking. Okay. And that time I could really feel that yes, there is potency in Dham, there is potency in Harinam, okay, and we should chant it more and more enthusiastically after we go back to our own home. Okay. And this is our real home. That is what I could feel when I came to this Dham. Okay. Thank you so much for the association of all the senior devotees and these Vaishnavas. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
No, not Mishing today. Padmanabha Das from Sydney, Australia, Govinda Valley. This was my third time on Parikram. First time was about 8 years ago, and then the second time was 7 years ago, and this is my third time. Now, I'm not naturally such a I guess I'm an enthusiastic person, but I'm also quite introspective, especially when I go on Parikram. I become very introspective, and I start looking at myself, and I start looking at all my fantastic bad qualities. And the second Parikram 7 years ago, I gave this realization that I was less annoyed than the year before, and I found that a good improvement for myself. And this year, 7 years later, I was very little annoyed. So for me, that's fantastic. You know, I can go on about the sound systems, how they are a bit too loud at times, but I've written that all on my feedback form, so I won't go and bore you with that right now. But I noticed within myself that I was much more able to relish the lectures and the talks by the Maharajas. My own chanting I found improved. I found it more taste for that, chant extra rounds. I was very happily surprised with who I met, the devotees on the way, devotees at the washing station, or the people you're sharing the room with. All these kind of simple things, in a sense, simple things became quite special to me. And I want to thank the organizers for providing this for us, because on our own we might not go to all these places if we even could find them. So in a sense I have to kind of push myself to go on a parikrama, and there's a sense of pessimism there, but it is in me, that is not in the parikrama itself or not in the dham itself. And this year, much more than the other years, I experienced a lot more bliss and joy from the dham, basically. So I want to finish with everybody give a big hand of applause for the organizers and the spiritual masters that are behind this Navadwip Mandala Parikrama. Haribol!
My first realization was I used to walk very slow, so I used to be alone when I was walking, so it was difficult to catch up with the team. But then I realized I have to walk with the devotees to be able to reach the destination. So we always hear in classes how association of devotees is very important. So I realized association of devotees is also very important when you have to get a destination. Be it the destination in the parikrama, or be the destination Krishna Prema, or going back to Godhead. My second realization was I never appreciated deities so much until I saw Madan Gopal, and I really realized that Krishna was really the most beautiful person. And Maharaj would always say that if you have to reach the destination, you have to follow Prabhupada. So that was also correct. When I would follow the Prabhupada, then I would reach the destination on time. And there were so many other realizations also, and it was very encouraging for me to see so many devotees. Even after walking for such long distances, they would be over enthusiastically dancing in the kirtan and serving other devotees. So this time I didn't get much chance to serve the devotees, so I hope I come back for parikrama next year and serve the devotees more. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, myself Madhusudan Gupta. I'm coming from Guwahati, and along with me 12 mother devotees are there. So first of all glories to Srila Prabhupada and all glories to Navadwip Dham, and also I am paying my humble obeisances unto all Vaishnavas sitting here. So it was really a great memorable moments that we spent these last 6 days, and during these moments I want to share a few. That first of all, the first day when I was just about to enter the camp, then first thing came to the mind that how will be the facilities there, because I was totally be a little bit scared that I will have to spend the 6 days in the night time outside, and so definitely it will be a little bit thoughtful. But by the mercy of Guru Maharaj and Srila Prabhupada, it was really unexpected, and every day the things going better and better and better. Second thing, I never saw Guru Maharaj. Only I saw Guru Maharaj in photos or in some lectures. And but I hear about Guru Maharaj since from long time, because I am from Guwahati, and in Guwahati temple I heard so much about His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj. And that day I was just asking my Path Pradeshak Guru that I want to see Guru Maharaj. Then he's really become surprised that you have not seen Guru Maharaj. But the memorable day that I have seen Guru Maharaj during the parikrama days, that is a real great achievements for me. And the things I want to take from here is nothing but the sweet memories from Navadwip Dham, and also what mood I could not inculcate during this parikrama. That things definitely I will try to inculcate in the next parikrama, and I am just praying to the all Vaishnavas and all the great devotees, His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj, so that they can keep blessings, so that we can see Navadwip Dham and we can serve Navadwip Dham in the next year also. Hare Krishna.
I want to go. But because of some family say festivals, I am not able to come to this parikrama. But I have an intense desire. I pray to Lord Gauranga, Mahaprabhu, I want to come to this parikrama, and I seek blessings in the temple devotees. Please bless me. I want to go to the parikrama. Then miracles happen, and I am now here. I am very happy. When we are in the tents, that is a different experience. I like this international parikrama very much because so many devotees from other countries, they share with us, they talk with us very nicely and affectionately. They care for us. Each and every devotee care for everybody. You can't see this kind of relationship any other in the world. Jai Shri Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
I mean, makes me shudder if this is what she has to say. She says she doesn't know, she doesn't have anything to say. So it's quite amazing. Mother, just some nice realizations.
Hare Krishna. Myself Dharmendra from ISKCON Guwahati. So this is my first time I have been in Parikrama. Last 5 years I am in associating with the ISKCON, but unfortunately I was not able to come to the Parikrama. And this year I come to know about the Navadwip Parikrama, and anyhow by the mercy of my Guru Maharaj, H.H.Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, I came and I prayed to him that I want to do the Parikrama, and it came true. And after coming here I found that if we are not coming to the Parikrama, then we are losing so many things. Like where we will get the high realization, like the senior Vaishnavas and devotees, they are giving their association out of their mercy. They are coming in the publicly, they are coming and distributing the love. They are associating with us, they are working with us, all the Maharaj, senior disciple, Prabhupada disciple, and they are coming and giving us the platform and to how to be austere and simple in our life by coming and staying in a dham, in a camp, and associating with so many Vaishnavas. That is the real unity in diversity, where we are having all this association from different countries of the world, different devotees and all the Vaishnavas, differently how their living style, different thing, but they are coming here and living together and enjoying the happiness in this. Most probably my health was not good, but all the time I used to pray to the Guru Maharaj that I must be blessed that I should complete the parikrama very nicely. And by his mercy I am able to complete the parikrama and really taking the mood that how we should enter in dham and how we should serve the dham forever. Hare Krishna.
From Manipal Bhakti Vriksha. This is the actually I'm very scared to speak among the crowd, but this is like to please my Guru Maharaj and my guide Shomani Mataji and Achintya Prabhuji. So I had many realizations, but I can't express to the fullest right now. I learned how the devotees serve here, like the mood in which they serve to the fullest. Everything was in full, starting from the prasad distribution. It was amazing. The prasad was awesome, and the organ, everything, the camping organ, everything was to the best. So I understood how the devotees serve. Hopefully one day I can also serve in the same way. And to enter this is my first parikrama, and in the first parikrama, being so pollen, I could not. I just had so much fun. I enjoyed everything. I took fun in camping and everything. But what the Guru Maharaj says that the dham must be revealed. So we need to purify ourselves. We need to purify ourselves. So we'll wait for the next parikramas to come so that we can realize more things. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. My name is Sabai Chan Nimai Das. I am living in Mayapur and born in America. I actually wasn't going to say anything, but then H.H.Jayapataka Maharaj, Guru Maharaj kept asking me already twice. He said, so how was the Parikrama? So I figured I might as well just say something. So the first thing I want to say is, I remember a little story Mahavishnu Swami said to us. He was telling us at the Ghat at Shankarpur, before we arrived in Belpukur, when we came with the boats to the Ganga, that place. Anyways, he was saying that in London he was the temple commander, and being a temple commander, there's so many services he has to do, cleaning the temple and whatever it was. He didn't have time to chant, and finally evening came, and his temple president said, now you have to take the Sankirtan van out. And he was like, well, I haven't finished my rounds, but he's still, the temple president said, no, you have to go, Krishna will take care of you. So he went out anyways, and when they took the Sankirtan van out, the police, stopped them on the road. They took away their bead bags, took away everything, and they put them in jail. And so Mahavishnu Swami was saying, well, what to do now? So anyways, he said, okay, let's start chanting on our fingers. He was chanting, and after he finished 16 rounds, then the police came and opened the cell, let him out. So I wanted to say this because Krishna really does take care of us. I mean, after going through this parikrama, it really makes me very blissful. I mean, it's like rejuvenating, because everything is just so easygoing. In fact, another thing I wanted to say is I heard from one Mataji today. I was asking her how Abai is, one of her sons that's living in the West, and she was saying, well, pray for him because he's doesn't really want to be a devotee anymore. And so that was making me thinking a little bit to myself later on in the evening. And at the same time I was hearing the kirtan, and the atmosphere is just so happy and so nice. And I was thinking, really, Krishna does take care of us so nicely that we're always so happy in Krishna consciousness. And I don't think any other place, in any other situation is better than being in Krishna consciousness in Mayapur. And I really want to thank Srila Jayapataka Maharaj for this, because he really keeps this parikram going, and all glories to him, all glories to the Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna.
This is Vayasya Radhika from ISKCON Coimbatore. I am coming parikrama for the first time. I have been to Mayapur twice, and this is the third time for me to come to Mayapur, and this parikrama is the first time. And I got inspired of this parikrama only through Mayapur TV. Last year I saw the parikrama through Mayapur TV, and I profusely thank Mayapur TV for telecasting the parikrama. And I don't know what is parikrama actually, and I saw many Prabhupada disciples coming, giving association, giving lectures, serving prasadam, having many associations. So this was a great inspiration for me, and it was through Mayapur TV. And also behind this we have many other devotees and Vaishnavas from our Coimbatore congregation, and also other devotees. And it was a great pleasure being with all of you, and I thank you for it.
My name is Chandan. I'm from East Africa, Kenya. Hare Krishna. My name is Chandan. I'm from East Africa, Kenya, and I've been in Mayapur for almost 5 months now, and I used to walk every day past the temple, and I used to see the Navadwip Parikrama book, and I just used to see it every day. And I got so many books from the shops, and I kept on reading them and everything. But I never actually went through such a blissful occasion in the last 5 months than I did in the last 7 days. And I have to say it was completely amazing, because I've done a lot of hiking back in high school, and it's completely not as blissful as being with devotees devotees and going to these different locations and actually sitting down and listening to lectures in the middle of the street. Kirtans going blissful, so many devotees are chanting at the same time. So I just I have to appreciate that the devotees put so much effort, the great sannyasis who put so much effort to organizing everything, and I think you all deserve a big Hare Krishna, so Hare Krishna.
I am here for last 3 years. I am coming for this parikrama. We are the family of Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ji, and I hope we all are Vaishnavas, and I don't need to say anything about that because I am getting full affection and just family atmosphere here. I never feel alone. I come all alone here, and these foreigners all are so loving, I can't express it. This is my only sweet experience. I always miss at my home also. Whenever I sit alone, I dream of coming to Mayapur and enjoying with international group. Thank you.
I know very well that one of the surest way to please my Guru Maharaj is to bring more devotees to Mayapur, and specifically to get them participated in Navadwip Mandala Parikrama. And Guru Maharaj used to say, whenever in one class he said, anyone coming to Mayapur, they should bring 5 more persons next time. And I used to insist the same to the devotees who are all coming. And I wish by the blessings of my Guru Maharaj, we can bring more and more devotees to Mayapur and to Navadwip Mandala Parikrama, in which in this single platform, all types of preaching, inspiration and tremendous advancement in Krishna consciousness can happen in a single stroke. Hare Krishna.
Hi, my name is Goragi Gandharvika, and I wanted to say that the Parikrama is very inspiring, listening to so many pure devotees speaking and seeing them always moving on, and like they're my inspiration, Guru Maharaj especially. Okay. The pastimes, they really teach me how to appreciate the Dham and the glories, because I don't want to just live in Mayapur and not know any of the glories of the deities or of the Dham, so it really teaches me how to appreciate it, and I'm really grateful for Parikrama.
So सबसे पहले मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा कि मैं पिछले 5 साल से लगातार आ रहा हूँ और आगे भी कोशिश करूँगा कि आना चाहूँ.
He's been trying to come for the last 5 years and he will keep trying to come. And he's grateful for that.
ओके सर. और मेरे घर वाले हमेशा बोलते हैं क्यों तुम हर बार क्या बोलते कलकत्ता जाते हो, और वो बोलते हैं कि क्या बोलते मेरे साथ चलो, क्या बोलते संगम चलो, और क्या बोलते वैष्णो देवी चलो. तो ये बहुत अच्छा है कि मायापुर में क्या बोलते ना महाप्रभु की कृपा से कि सारे धाम यहाँ पर हैं.
His parents keep insisting on him to go to various places of pilgrimage, including Vaishno Devi. So this time it is wonderful that he has come to Mayapur and all the places of pilgrimage are present in Mayapur.
ये महाप्रभु की बहुत ही कृपा है कि हम पर के उन्होंने सारे धाम मायापुर धाम में दिए हुए हैं, और ये हमारा जैसे कि महाराज ने बोला कि the youth are the future, तो हमें उन सब के लिए बहुत कुछ आगे करना है.
So it is Mahaprabhu's mercy that Mayapur Dham contains all these places of pilgrimage, and like Maharaj said that since youth are the future, we have to work hard towards that.
So first of all, I will give our half of salary in the 25,000 the donate the Navadwip Mandala Parikrama in the month of the June.
Wow! He is contributing 50% of his salary to the Parikrama in the month of June.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
This is my first time to Mayapur and my first parikrama, and only by the mercy of Guru Maharaj and Gauranga I was able to come. And one of my realizations was, like, whenever I do some mistake here, like something like I do some mistake, and if I repent, I will get it back. Like I lose so many things during parikrama, like my hat, my bag, everything. If I think, see, I'm so attached to it, that's why I'm losing it. As soon as I repent, I'll get it back. And something like I was so proud that, see, I'm going to meet Guru Maharaj, I'm going to take his darshan all the 7 days. I was so proud. And that day Guru Maharaj was not able to come in the noon. And so I thought, see, I was so proud, and so I couldn't take his darshan today. And later at night he came to the camp. And I also want to share my mom's realization. She felt like every day when we start for the camp, it was like a journey of life. We leave all our luggage here. We take only our chanting bag with us. This is like when the soul leaves the body, only the Harinam will come along with us. Thank you so much. By Guru Maharaj's blessings, I wish to continue to come to this parikrama. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. I'm not speaking English very clearly. I just Prabhu's translation. I'm speaking Tamil. Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. We are coming in Coimbatore, ISKCON. Now, first time I come the parikrama. I'm speaking Tamil. Okay. நான் வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் பரிக்கிரமா வந்தேன். அப்போ வந்து ரொம்ப குரு மகாராஜை பார்த்து ரொம்ப சந்தோஷப்பட்டேன். குரு மகாராஜ் ரொம்ப உடம்பு சரியாமல் இருந்தும் இவ்வளோ 5 பார்ட்டிக்கும் வந்தார். ரொம்ப பார்த்து சந்தோஷப்பட்டேன். அதில் நான் முடிவு பண்ணேன், நம்ம என்ன ஆனாலும் சரி நீ எல்லா வருஷமும் பரிக்கிரமா போகணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி முடிவு பண்ணேன். அதனால் நாங்கள் போய் கோயம்புத்தூரில் ஒரு நிறையா டிவோட்டிஸ் இருக்கோம்.
I came for the first time and I got inspired by the fact that Maharaj has been coming to all the 5 parikramas. So I went back to Coimbatore and told all the devotees that they should also be making it to Mayapur.
நாங்கள் சொன்னோம், நம்ம வந்து எல்லா டிவோட்டியும் கோயம்புத்தூரில் இருக்க எல்லா டிவோட்டியும் பரிக்கிரமா கூப்பிட்டு போகணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு போன வருஷமே சங்கல்பம் எடுத்தோம். அதனால் நாங்கள் இந்த வருஷம் வந்து 80 பேர் கூட்டிகிட்டு வந்தோம் இந்த வருஷம் பரிக்கிரமாக்கு.
So we took a sankalpa last year that we will try as many people as possible to come for this parikrama. So this year we had 80 of us visiting this parikrama. Haribo.
அப்புறம் இந்த வர 25th இயர் வந்து இதை விட தமிழ் குரூப்புன்னு தனியாக ஒன்று ஆரம்பிக்கிற அளவுக்கு நாங்கள் கூட்டிகிட்டு வருவோம் அப்படின்னு எங்களுக்கு நம்பிக்கை இருக்குது. குரு மகாராஜோட blessings அதுக்கு வேணும். By
Maharaj's blessings we have the faith and belief that next year we can even have a separate group of devotees coming from Tamil Nadu.
Thank you, Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. I'm Niveta from Chennai ISKCON. This is my first time to Mayapur Dham and my first parikrama. And it's very, since it's first time, I got so many obstacles to come. And I constantly prayed to Guru and Gauranga. And only by their mercy I'm here. Guru Maharaj is His Holiness Jayapataka Swami.
Hold the mic closer to your mouth, mother.
His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. I kept praying daily, even though I'm not qualified to enter into the Dham. Just by the mercy of Guru, Gauranga and all the Vaishnavas, I'm here. So thank you very much. I want Guru Maharaj's blessing so that I can visit Dham as much as possible.
My humble obeisances to all the devotees. I am Vishaka Devi, and I always had a desire to come for parikrama, but I was so unfortunate I could never come. But this time what happened was I had exams in my parikrama on like 5th of parikrama I had exams, and I really wanted to come for parikrama, but I was so unfortunate I couldn't come. But somehow I had the desire, like I wanted to come. So by this parikrama Mahatmya, I was so, and my Guru Maharaj's blessings, I could come on the last 2 days before, I think. And so what happened was, I really had desire, but I had no choice to come because I had exams. And just after my exam finished, I heard that my friend is going for parikrama that day, and I got a card and I decided that my friend asked me if I want to come, I could come with her. And I came with her also, and I wanted to serve all the devotees, because I had always a lot of duties and work to do. I'm a student. I could never serve devotees, but I got some opportunities by my Guru Maharaj's blessings and Jagannath Baladev Subhadra's mercy to perform dance today. But I don't know the devotees are happy with me or not. I want everyone to be, please bless me so that I can satisfy you all. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. I am Keshav Gurdas from Bangalore. Please accept my humble obeisances to Guru Maharaj and all the devotees. All glory Shri Guru and Gauranga, all Shri Prabhupada. Actually, I have been coming to Mayapur festival from 2001, from the time I took an initiation from our Gurudev. But this year and last year also, I could not come for the festival, and I was a bit very much painful, and I was worried. And I was seeing that Mayapur TV and all the Kirtan Mela, and I see all the devotees dancing, and I couldn't keep quiet. And I saw the Saturday also, the first day of the program, and I just decided to leave everything, whatever the commitment I have in Bangalore. I just immediately took the next flight and came here, landed at 2 o'clock on Sunday night. And then for Monday I started to see, actually the one realization is the Parikrama, every year realization is very purifying. You get a lot of energy to go back and then preach to the people. Because this year I thought I'll do every year we do the summer camp, and then this year I thought I'll add this Gaur Purnima outreach festival in my area where I'm preaching. And we want to have the more devotees cultivation there. So I definitely go back and with a lot of enthusiasm and energy and talk to the people. I want Guru Maharaj's blessings and mercy. So next year I'll bring maybe big group from Bangalore. I inspire them, at least 50-60 devotees from Bangalore. I seek His blessings from all the devotees here. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Keshav Gaur Hari Prabhu. Last couple of Matajis and then last couple of Prabhus.
Hare Krishna. நான் கோயம்புத்தூர் இஸ்கான்லேருந்து வந்திருக்கேன். என்னோட பேர் வந்து லஜாவதி விசாகா தேவிதாசி.
Hare Krishna, I'm from Coimbatore ISKCON and my name is Lajavati Vishaka Devi Dasi.
நான் வந்து மாயப்பூர் வந்து இது 3ஆம் டைம் வரேன். பரிக்கிரமா வந்து இது 2ஆம் டைம்.
This is my 3rd time to Mayapur and 2nd time for the Parikrama.
நான் வந்து பரிக்கிரமா மட்டும் நம்ம உற்சாகமாக இருக்குது எனக்கு. நிறைய டிவோட்டிஸ் எல்லாம் வந்து அவங்க உற்சாகப்படுறதை பார்த்து எனக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குது.
I feel enthusiastic by seeing the enthusiastic devotees in the Parikrama.
பரிக்கிரமா வர்றதுனால நிறையா குருமாராஜ் நிறைய மகாராஜ் எல்லாம் பார்க்கறதுக்கு சந்தர்ப்பம் கிடைச்சது ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம் அடைகிறேன்.
I understand and realize that coming to the Parikrama I can have darshan of Guru Maharaj and all other Maharajas.
டேஸ்டா பிரசாதம் வந்து அன்பா விநியோகம் பண்ணுறதுல எனக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருந்துச்சு.
And the very wonderful thing that I see is like the devotees who serve prasadam really do it with love and devotion, and it is very inspiring to see that.
வருஷம் வந்து நான் இந்த பரிக்கிரமா அட்டன் பண்ணணும்னு நான் வேண்டிக்கிறேன். குரு மகாராஜோட மெர்சி வேணும். Hare Krishna.
I pray to Guru Maharaj that I be able to attend the Parikrama year after year. Hare Krishna.
ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா. நான் கோயம்புத்தூர் இஸ்கான்லேருந்து வரேன். என் பேர் அனுபமா மாதவி தேவிதாசி. நான் வந்து கடைசி நிமிஷம் வரைக்கும் டிக்கெட் எதுவும் புக் பண்ணாமல் எப்படி வரப்போகிறோம் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு சுச்சுவேஷனில் இருந்தேன். எனக்கு
Hare Krishna, I am Anupama Madhavi Devidasi from Coimbatore. Till the last moment, I didn't even have a ticket booked to come to Mayapur.
குரு கௌரங்காவோட ரொம்ப ப்ரே பண்ணிகிட்டே இருந்தோம் நானும் என் பொண்ணும். குரு கௌரங்காவோட காரணினால எப்படியோ டிக்கெட் கிடச்சி நாங்கள் வந்து பரிக்கிரமாவுக்கு வர முடிஞ்சுது.
I was keep on praying to Guru and Gauranga, and finally I got a ticket, and my daughter and my husband, all 3 of us were able to join the Parikrama.
நான் வந்து இது 2வது முறையாக பரிக்கிரமா வரேன்.
This is the 2nd time that I am coming for the Parikrama.
நான் முதலத்தோட வந்தப்பயே நான் ஒரு சங்கல்பம் எடுத்தேன், நீ ஒவ்வொரு முறையும் பரிக்கிரமா அவசியமாக போகணும் அப்படின்னு.
When I came for the first time, I did make a sankalpa that I'll be coming for the Parikrama year after year.
இந்த பரிக்கிரமாவில் வந்து எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சது வந்து எல்லா மகாராஜோட தரிசனமும் கிடைக்குது. மெயின் வந்து என்னோட குரு மகாராஜோட தரிசனம். எங்களுக்கு ஆங்கிலம் புரியலைன்னா கூட குரு மகாராஜ் தரிசனம் பண்ணுறது மூலியமாகவே எங்களால் கருணை கிடைக்கும்னு நாங்கள் நினைக்கிறோம்.
The very wonderful thing is like we get to see all the Maharajas, especially Guru Maharaj, and though I don't understand English, simply by seeing my Guru Maharaj, I feel so much of love and devotion.
எல்லா வைஷ்ணவரோட கண்ணையிலையும் நாங்கள் வருஷம் வருஷம் வரணும்னு உங்களோட பிரார்த்தனையை வேண்டி கேட்டுக்கிறேன்.
I'm begging for the mercy of Vaishnavas and Guru so that I can come for all the next parikramas. Hare Krishna. This is Sangini Vishaka Devi Dasi from Coimbatore. As you have heard from other devotees, we were around 80 devotees we made from Coimbatore Yatra. And about the realization, like as all the devotees shared, there are many realizations that one would get from like starting from Japa, Sangha, Sadhana, service, like that. You can keep on adding to the list. But the main thing it kept me wondering and astonishing is the way the whole parikrama is being organized. We all know that in our own yatras, when we try to do a small preaching program or an outreach program, so much of effort is behind that. And I really wonder how Mayapur Parikrama team organizes such a thing. It is inconceivable for me, and I would, from my bottom of the heart, I would like to thank the whole management team and Shri Gurudev and all other the leaders who really put hard effort behind the screens. So I really thank them all on behalf of the whole Parikrama members. I think they would definitely agree with this point, and I also wish and pray that I could join next year and try to be in the service team party. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
My heartfelt gratitude and thanks to all of you. My name is Ranjit Sinha from ISKCON Guwahati. I would like to thank not only that managing team over here, but I would like to thank His Grace Nitai Nileshwar Dasa, who actually brought me, and the team which he has brought me, because I had never actually dreamt that I'll be coming over here. It's a very short time to actually share the realizations which we have got, but nevertheless, by the blessings of every one of you, I'll try to share. One thing is that I have realized that by the blessings of all the Maharajas and by touching or maybe the dust of the lotus feet of all the Maharajas, I have realized that from this event, from this parikrama, I have personally started thinking that how can I serve and how can I do more sankirtans and book distribution in a much better way. So this is one thing which I have realized, and I only seek all of your blessings, and I might have offended many of you in the process because I'm very new to in this devotional line. I don't know much. I'm just learning, so I'll just ask forgiveness for this. So I thank you for the opportunity, and I'll seek blessings from all of you. Hare Krishna.
I just want to share that first thing, I had so much fun. I've never had this much fun. It was not this easy to do bhakti yoga or be part Krishna consciousness the whole day, and it was really nice to be going through places that I've read about and seeing the simplicity of the life of the people that live in these villages. I've seen in a train, outside the train, some places, especially Bengal and Orissa, you look outside and you see nice palm trees and nice groves, and you always imagine if you could actually get off the train and actually go and sit there for a little while. But actually here we actually went through these places, and it was like the natural setting, and it was really, really nice. And I would like to thank you all for having me and being part of it.
Tell them where you're from exactly.
I'm so sorry. My name is Bhakta Shyam Sundar Das. I went to Vrindavan Gurukul, and I stay in ISKCON Ahmedabad at the moment, which is in Gujarat. And thank you. Hare Krishna.
His Holiness Bhakti Nityanand Swami Maharaj ki jai.
Hare Krishna. Actually, I came to hear because I am managing so many things. So I want to hear you. What is your realization? But I got realization that this material world full of complaint. Everything, every step there is complaint. But this last 6 days, there is no complaint. Very good. Everybody, I asked many devotees, Like, how is prasada? Very good prasada. How is your tent? It's very good. Everything is very good, very good. So there is no complaint. And second realization that I was asking many devotees they are asking me or something that I'm asking them, what is it? Many devotees, I'm sure, many devotees they forget their day and date. They're so parikrama is so nice. They forget their day and date. I asked many devotees, can you tell me what is day today? Hey, Prabhu, Maharaj. They are watching their like mobile or something. Sure, I'm sure parikrama is the hope. To forget everything and to no complaint. This is the correct path. We are going correct path. To give up everything. So this is my realization. This every year I do parikrama and day by day, and devotees are more organized, very helpful. Many maximum are very mature. Day by day I realize that very mature and they enjoy. So come every year and double it. This is our hope. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Samavata Gaura Bhakta Vinda ki jai, Navadwip Mandala Parikrama ki jai.
We have this realization, I realize that we have devotees speak from different countries.
Usually I had this realization now that we have different devotees speak from different countries.
But we had many speakers from India.
Here we had many speakers from India.
It was very nice to hear their realization.
But it was very nice to hear their realizations.
But tonight somehow they had so many other programs first.
Tonight somehow they had so many other programs first.
Usually the realizations are 2.5 hours.
Usually the realizations go on for 2.5 hours.
But here, 45 minutes.
Here only 45 minutes.
So, I was realizing how we're all one family.
I was realizing how we are all one family.
You know, people may have different Diksha Gurus,
People may have different Diksha Gurus or Shiksha Gurus.
And they come from different countries.
And have come from different countries.
But we're all inspired by Prabhupada's teachings.
And we're all inspired by Prabhupada's teachings.
Teachings that come down from Krishna to the Guru Parampara.
Teachings that come down from Krishna and the Guru Parampara.
Brahma, Mandra, Gaudiya, Vaishnava, Sampradaya.
From the Brahma, Madhva, Gaudiya, Sampradaya.
So, somehow, Krishna, Lord Nityananda, he would do parikrama. Sometimes one day, sometimes 9 days.
Somehow Lord Nityananda would do this parikrama, sometimes 1 day, sometimes 9 days.
In a year, he would do it many times.
In a year, he would do many times.
We just do it one time per year.
We just do it one time per year.
So, somehow, this journey is more than a journey, we cover the whole universe.
This journey, it's much more than just a journey, it is the parikrama of the whole universe.
And we touch the spiritual world.
And we touch the spiritual world.
I go. Prabhupada said, living or dying in Mayapur, it's all the same.
Prabhupada said, living or dying in Mayapur is all the same.
You live here, you're in the spiritual world. You live here, you're in the spiritual world.
If you live here, you're in the spiritual world.
And if you die here, go back to
And if you die here, you go back to the spiritual world.
So, there's a big crew that's behind all this.
There's a big crew behind all this.
And Sankarshan Das, he's our all parikrama coordinator.
And Sankarshan Das is the all parikrama coordinator.
And then each parikrama has different devotees that take different responsibilities.
And each parikrama has different devotees take different responsibilities.
And each camp has also devotees who take different responsibilities.
And each camp also has different devotees taking different responsibilities. Security,
lights,
sorry.
The whole tents.
The whole tents.
Various stuff.
And various
Everything prasadam, cooking and delivery.
Cooking and delivering of prasadam.
Do you get prasad every day?
Do you get prasad every day?
Was it okay?
Was it okay?
I'll see your reports.
I will see your reports.
So in case, see each party, that was the advantage of having different parties.
That is the advantage we have in different parties.
And each party, like the Bengali party, they use more chili.
Like the Bengali party, they use more chili. Hindi
spicy.
Hindi is spicy.
And the international and the Russian, less spice.
The international and the Russians are less spicy.
So like that, who will be the next group?
So like that, who will be the next group?
If it's Tamil,
if that is Tamil,
does that mean idlis for breakfast?
That means idlis for breakfast.
Or if you have any special requests, if it's possible, we'll provide it.
If there is any special request and if it's possible, we will provide.
I will. Thank you all. I will. Jai Jagannath. Jai Baladev. Jai Subhadra. Jai Gauranga. Srimati Devi ki. Radha Mala ki. Panchatantra ki. Jai Gauranga. Are there any other Maharajas here?
Are there any other Maharajas here?
Many devotees have commented how they're so much inspired by Mahavishnu Maharaj and Narasimha Maharaj and others.
There are so many devotees who were commenting that they were inspired by Mahavishnu Maharaj and other Maharajas.
Anyway, there you go. So now you'll visit Antardip, and then the grand union of all the bodies together.
Tomorrow we'll be visiting Antardip and then there will be a grand union of all the parikramas.
H.H.Jayapataka Swami Maharaj ki Srila Prabhupada ki Navadwip Mandala Parikrama ki Hidayat Sitaram